Hi, Mr. Unkert here, and in today's video I'm going to look at the Khan Academy assignment, Solve Triangles Using Law of Cosines. So in this particular example, we want to find the side BC in this triangle below. And we have sides AC, AB, and the angle in between them, which is 74 degrees. Now, just as a refresher, the law of cosines is C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. Okay, so if we're going to apply this to this, our unknown side is going to be BC. We call that C. We can call this side A, side B. This is our angle C, even though it's labeled A. We'll just it's basically angle. The angle C is the angle opposite the unknown side. All right, so we can replace this formula and write BC squared equals A squared, so 6 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 6 times 5 times the cosine of 74 degrees. So BC squared. Okay, we're going to figure out what all of this on the right is by just taking out the calculator. So we're taking out our calculator. We're going to do 6 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 6 times 5 times, I'm going to put the cosine in parentheses, the cosine, and I have it in degrees, so I want to keep it in degrees, of 74 degrees. Close that out, hit enter. Okay. So we're going to get BC squared, and one way I can write this is approximately, I'm going to round a little bit here. Calculator's rounding. It's approximately 44.462 if I round it to the thousandths place. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want just BC, so I'm going to have to take the square root of both sides. And I'm going to say BC is, well, to take the square root on this calculator, we can raise our answer to the 0.5 power. That's the same as the square root. And we're going to hit equals, and we're going to get 6. If we want to round it to the nearest 10, we have a 6 after the 6, so we're going to round it to 6.7. Okay. I'm going to put in my answer, 6.7, hoping for energy points, and here we go. We got some energy points. So, all right, let's try another. Okay, we want to find in this one the measure of angle B. So this will be the second one from this video. There's two types of problems. One, you're finding the missing side. The other, you're finding a missing angle. Okay, so we're going to say the side opposite the angle is like our C, even though it's technically, even though this angle is B. We're trying to find the missing angle. This is technically C in our formula. So this is going to, the way our formula is going to work out is we're going to have 9 squared. Now, one of the other sides, it doesn't matter which one, we can call it A. So we'll do 7 squared plus plus 13 squared minus 2 times 7 times 13 times the cosine of angle B. Okay. So 9 squared is 81. That equals 49. 7 squared is 49. 13 squared is 169. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 times 13 is going to be, let's use our calculator, 182. So minus 182 times the cosine of angle B. Let's start moving some stuff over. So I'm going to subtract 49 and 169. Okay, so moving them to the other side. And that's going to now equal a negative 182. That's a cosine angle B. Okay, so let's clear that out. We'll do 81 minus 49 minus 169. It's going to equal a negative 137 equals negative 182 times the cosine of angle B. We're going to divide now both sides by 182. Okay, so we have negative divided by negative. We're going to get a positive, so I'm just going to do 137 divided by 182. So we got 0. We're going to say, I'll round it to the nearest thousands. 0.753 is approximately cosine of angle B. So now we can rewrite this and say that angle B is approximately the inverse cosine or arc cosine of 0.753. Okay, let's put that into our calculator. So we're going to do, whoops, we want to do inverse cosine, make sure it's in degrees. So arc cosine of 0.753. And that's going to be, so angle B, rounding it to the nearest degree, is approximately, round this to the nearest degree, 41 degrees. 41, 412, 41. Check it. Look at that, more energy points. If you have questions, leave comments in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a great day.